Hey, it's JJ from Krotos, and today we're looking at the everyday vehicles content that's just been added to Krotos Studio. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to launch the vehicles preset pack. So as you can see, there are these new presets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 new presets that have been added to Krotos Studio this month. The first one we'll look at, we'll just load up the first one, the SUV Nissan. And when we load this up, you will hear that the engine starts to play back straight away. So I'm just going to stop this for a moment and we'll go through the interface for these new presets. The main XY pad has 4 different corners. Here we have engine, exhaust, backseat and driver. What these are is it's 4 different perspectives from within the car, if that makes sense. So I'll just play this back and I'll move this XY pad around and you can hear how the sound changes. So currently when it loads, it's in the center. I'm just going to move up to the engine, across to the exhaust, down to the back seat and across to the driver's seat, and then we can blend all of those together like so. The secondary XY pad lets you balance between the vehicle and the ambience around the vehicle, so we'll just demonstrate that. So full vehicle, no ambience. We'll go across to the ambience, no vehicle, so you just got that low sort of subtle rumbling, and then we bring those two together and balance it out. We've got the vehicle and we've got the ambience at the same time. As well as this, we also have the stop and the start sounds for each of the cars. So I'm just going to demonstrate those now. So if you press the start button, you hear that engine turning over. And then the stop button is when the car engine is switched off and we can just hear it winding down. What I'm now going to do is drive the car. So this is going to basically take us from an idling state all the way up to the maximum speed of the car. So I'm just going to play back the engine. And I'm going to use this drive dial here to control the speed of the car. So if I click and I drag this upwards, so as you can see, that engine sounds really authentic from this idling position. It really smoothly transitions its way up through the RPMs, just like it would in a regular car. As well as those, we also have electric vehicles available as well. So I'll just go and demonstrate those. These have a different, slightly different layout. You can see we've got the distance pad from slow to fast, and then we've got 4 different elements on the XY pad for the electro, the battery, interior, and synths. And then you can hear that kind of characteristic whining of an electric vehicle's battery. Yeah, we have 3 different versions of the electric vehicle as well. Lots of presets there for you to get stuck into. This works really well if you have multiple cars in a single scene. You can load various presets and do different passes, control the speed of each one. One of the things that we really like to explore with this is how we perform these sounds. I have a MIDI keyboard here where I'm going to be controlling the drive speed with the mod wheel, so I'm just going to demonstrate that. Okay, so from this angle you should be able to see the mod wheel that I'm controlling with my hand here. First up, load up the combustion engines again. We'll go back to our Nissan. And I'm going to right click on the drive dial, I'm going to click the MIDI learn, and then I'm going to move the mod wheel. And we can see that now when I move the mod wheel upwards and downwards, we're controlling that drive. If you need to set this up for yourself, you can do this by clicking options, audio MIDI settings, and then go to your active MIDI inputs. I've got mine set to my complete MIDI controller. That's mapped. So now what I'm going to do is I will start that engine again. And I will slowly move the mod wheel so you can hear how the engine reacts to my input on the drive using a controller instead of the mouse. But using a mod wheel, it kind of slows that motion down and lets you get a more natural result. You can kind of simulate manual gearbox changes by doing so. Like so. So yeah, they're really expressive, they are really dynamic, and there's lots to work with in this. Jump into Krotos Studio, try out these presets for yourself, and yeah, have fun making some really incredible vehicle sound effects this month.